You don't know what.
About Cassidy. I've had good games. I've had bad games. I don't know how I feel about him.
There we go.
John, you in or out?
I think I'm done.
Alright, this should probably be my last one. Let's win.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
We're having a D&D session with Fatty's group because they desperately want to finish up this little story arc.
And have you told them to get wrecked?
No,
I would tell them to get wrecked.
I'm fine with it.
I just unlocked Jace!
So, fucking Kiggs, right? I had the group climb down 100 feet with rope.
Mm-hmm.
And, hang on. They were like,
What? I don't... all these bots.
anyway, so Kiggs had to climb down a hole. And they used a rope. And they tacked it to the ground. And they started climbing. And Kiggs got an 8 on his roll.
Mm-hmm.
And fell 80 feet.
An 8?
Yeah.
Why would he fall with an 8?
Because the walls were slick and shit, and I put the DC at 10, which in retrospect was probably a little harsh.
Yeah, usually the climb DC of a rope is fairly low.
Yeah. But either way.
Okay, well, hold on. I mean, the rules for climbing say you have to fail by 5 or more in order to fall. Oh, hey, there is a Leona in this game. I was just wondering.
Either way, he fell.
I'm gonna keep Gangplank.
He fell 80 feet, right?
Keeping Sigs, man.
And it was a bad call on my part for making him fall, but it ended up working out okay. I'll reimburse him with gems or something.
I'm being offered fiddle faddle.
So, he fell.
He fell. Anyway, the guy who's playing the bard in the party, IM'd me today. He was just like, so I just composed a poem about Airkig falling 80 feet and not dying. Do I get something for that? And I was like, you absolutely do. Because that is amazing. I was like, if you play it at the tavern, and I will roll a dice to see if it spreads. If it spreads, you get inspiration.
We, rpgforum.myotherpants.com. Way back in the day when we used to, when we played games at the office, we were playing a Rappanathic game that lasted for a couple years, and Rappanathic being, the Dungeon of Graves, the entire campaign is one giant dungeon crawl. Death is expected to happen fairly frequently.
Mm-hmm.
So on our forum, we had a graveyard post where you would post, your deaths. And it turned into people writing little songs and poems about their deaths, which ended up pretty hilarious. And now RPG.
Jesus
Maybe
Christ.
it's just rpg.myotherpants.com? No.
Need more magic damage.
I thought it was rpgforum.myotherpants.com. RPG forums? No. Andrew, did you ever use the RPG forums on My Other Pants in any of the games you ever played in?
No, dude, I have not played in very many games.
Okay.
What the fuck is that, Cassidon? Is that like... Is Cassidon's summoner icon a bra? I'm very confused.
I'm trying to find that thread. It would be neat to read. It's been a long time. Let's take a slightly different tack in this game. He did it for sciences. I'm going to shoot them. He's like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Listen, man. I gotta get out of here.
He's dead.
I healed him too.
I wouldn't have perfectly done that. Just let him
Good
die.
job.
Well, earlier.
You did the thing. Oh, did I tell you I finally got my free copy of The Witcher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Took a lot of doing through the NVIDIA email line thingy, but it happened.
Because they're gonna do everything they can to not give it to you.
Oh, well, I mean, it definitely took about, like, 2 weeks, I guess. It took some doing, but I'm not about to let $60 go. I mean, technically speaking, it wasn't, you know, they shouldn't have given it to me.
Oh.
Well, didn't I tell you about this? I bought the graphics card, and it was a open box thing. And then I told Paige, I was like, make sure that you get the, you know, the code for the free Witcher game. And she talked to the guy about it, and he was like, I guess it didn't print. And he was like, sorry, it's an error with the thing. We can't, like, make it print, so we'll refund it. Well, he had to void it off of the thing and re-ring it up and just take, you know, $63 or whatever it would be with tax off of our bill. Well, when he did that, the fucking game code printed. And he didn't see it. And so I got $63 off of my purchase and got a game code.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, shit, yeah, dude. That also brought the price down of, like, my all of my upgrades to under $500.
Oh, come on, that
Which is
didn't kill
good.
her.
But yeah, and they finally got it. And they kept on emailing me several times, and they were like, your code is reset, you know, redeem your code now. And it kept on saying when I went to redeem it, this code has been redeemed. And I was like, listen guys, I don't know what's happening. I will happily grant you, like, a remote access code or something, but you are not resetting this code. And after, like, 4 days of silence, because they were really good about emailing me every day, telling me to try it now. And after 4 days of them not talking to me, I figured, well, you know, it's time for me put me on the back burner, because, you know, I work tech support, I know how that goes. But I kept after him, and I guess he, like, further escalated it. And then they're like, your code's reset, and as it turns out, I guess he was just resetting it incorrectly.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
Because their prime directive is to do everything they can to not give you free stuff.
Well, I'm not sure that is true in this particular case.
It's always true. It's never not true. They're all dickbags that want to screw you in any way they can.
No, I mean, the code has been redeemed, you know, or was redeemed. It cost money. Like, I mean, the deal was done. It's just that it didn't transfer to my GOG account, which is stupid, by the way. I have no idea why they decided to use GOG and not Steam. But yeah, I finally got it, and I was like, shit, yeah.
Banging. Bitches be like, damn, game code.
Yeah, free fucking game, man. Free fucking expensive game, no less.
Funny how we're always the last two left alive.
Bitches.
I'm dead.
They don't even know.
What the shit?
What the shit? Come here.
But yeah, one of the newbies in the D&D game actually was the guy who made the poem, and that makes my heart warm inside when somebody gets invested in the game like that.
Pukache, Pukache. That's all I really have to say. God damn.
And I guess Fatty talked to Cass.
Told him to be less of a cocksmear.
Fatty was just like, "You're not gonna drink it when we play this anymore."
What?
Well, yeah, he was fucking drunk, man. Like, who gets drunk playing D&D? Like, I can see getting high before I can see getting drunk. At least getting stoned, you're just, you kind of just sit there.
Ow!
And I guess Dan was talking to a couple of people at your work, I guess, because you still work at where Jen works, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, he said a few people from SCP wanted to get into the game,
Okay.
D&D.
5th edition.
Yeah.
Everyone in his game had previously played D&D, just other editions.
Yeah. And I told him that I would be happy to run that campaign on Roll20 that you went through.
Yeah. Well, he's not a big fan of online interfaces. He prefers the in-person
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah, but that is nothing. He's not running. he's
There's
not
no
running the
shortage
game.
of... No, but not because he doesn't
I
want to.
shouldn't
Because he can't.
Like, no?
What?
Why can't he?
Because he is in 2 games currently. He doesn't have time.
Oh.
They're gonna get our tower now. Oh, don't you execute, you cunt.
I mean, if he wasn't in 2 games right now, he would be either running a 5th Ed game or running a vampire game.
Man, I desperately wish I could play Vampire. I just want to see how it goes. You know what I mean?
What I mean, man? How'd you doing, man?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Wow, I just took a lot of fucking damage.
Stop that. Stop taking damage, you fucking nerd.
Nerd.
I also took a lot of damage.
Damn.
You know, my Lady Barbarian sounds exactly like a man.
Damn, I was hoping to get him and Malzahar, but they
Yeah, I tried to do
never
that.
got close enough to each other.
Fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. Should have just waited out the mana to get my satchel charge back up. This Malzar's not that good. He doesn't think to put up his pool before he ults somebody like Rammus.
Oh my god.
There are just too many of them right there.
Alright. Now I get some pants. Some pants.
I'm the best. The rest are trash.
So yeah, they fought that half dragon druid.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
Kicked his ass.
Right? Yeah.
Like kicked his dick directly in?
No.
I mean, there was some challenge, but
So you kicked his dick directly in?
Andrew got all the water sucked out of him twice.
Oh, neat.
I did like 100 damage to him though.
Well, then I call that a win.
I mean, it was aggro I well deserved.
What are you playing, Andrew?
Oh, Ranger.
Do you have like Siegebreaker or the other one?
It's shoot. What? I can't. Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, the one where you get extra damage.
Yep, an extra D8 on a creature once per round if it's damaged.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I did some reading that Beastmasters are essentially garbage. Which I completely agree with. At least for a while, anyway. Since commanding their beast takes their turn.
So it turns out I misread Circle of the Moon Druid, Sean.
Yeah,
If you're dropped to 0 hit points while shapeshifted,
you shift back.
yeah, you just shift back.
I know.
Yeah, I totally fucking misread that.
What did you think happened?
I thought what
Died?
happened was, no, you fell on, like, I thought what it was saying was that if you dropped to 0 hit points while shapeshifted, you shifted back to your normal form, and all the damage you taken while shapeshifted stuck.
Oh no,
Your
no.
unconscious stayed at 0. It's like, no, like being shapeshifted is like the you can't kill me move. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, it takes a lot of stank to bring down a Circle of the Moon Druid. But it's not as bad as I thought.
Well, the beasts are pretty limited.
Yeah, well, and the damage potential I feel like in 5th Ed is not at all lacking on the NPC's part.
Well, I mean, his primary way of dealing damage was with his spells. He mostly used the shapeshifting as a way to not get killed in between his turns.
And grapple my fucking dick.
Well, that was when I was playing it in your game.
Yeah.
I have 2,600 gold. I'd like to buy.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah, Circle of the Moon Druid's pretty fucking hoss, man.
I'm not sure this fiddle knows how or when to ult.
I don't know where. I don't know when. Something awful.
Thank you, no more questions?
Yay! Yeah. I don't know though. So far I don't feel like balance is a real huge issue with Pitto. But I haven't counted
still
it.
got me.
Although Rogue's movement capabilities really fucking get on my fucking tits.
Yeah. Like, if Rogue doesn't want to be caught, they don't have to be.
Yeah.
I should have just died.
You know, which I guess because they don't deal all that. I mean, they still deal a solid amount of damage,
Still
but
a lot of fucking damage.
sneak attack's not what it used to be. Although it's definitely easier to do.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to do and it's less deadly. I mean, before sneak attack was if you were melee sneak attacking, you were just signing your own death warrant.
What do you mean?
You couldn't survive being in melee to do sneak attack. And rogues didn't get enough feats to do the spring attack thing. Not before like level 9 or 10. Yeah. I say.
Yeah, who's pinging me?
I don't know. Yar.
But we do know that Adam says Yar. Yeah, Hyperion's ring. This clumsy trait can really suck my ass.
Then let's game.
You guys win?
Well, it should be.
Yay.
It's absolutely game.
Positively.
I lived.
Oh shit. I'm the best.
Around.
Are you guys celebrating the good times?
Yes, and I think that's a good one to just end on.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be such a puss.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't see anyone named Johnny Big Nuts in this game. He was
No, you
sad
didn't.
because he was losing.
That's not why I was sad. I was sad about stupid people. Not at all the same thing.
Oh hey, first win of the day.
Delicious. Wow. I doubled everybody's damage except Valkaz.
I guess
Well, pin a rose on your nose.
That's how Ziggs works, man. He's a pain
Don't
in the
do that.
dick.
That would hurt.
And yes, that would hurt as well.
Ow.
I'm going again.
Ah, god damn you.